What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins defense. Let me get that switched over. But before we get into the film, we'll go ahead and take a look at the numbers a little bit. So Kyle Van Noy ended up with 3 sacks. That's fantastic. Xavier Howard got another pick. Shaq Lawson got 2 sacks. Sealer got a sack. Like, we definitely did our job punishing him. Nick Needham got a pick. Defense as a whole played pretty well. Definitely got to clean up the penalties for sure. That's been a growing problem the last couple weeks, and we cannot have those mistakes against Kansas City. They will slaughter us. But I'm just glad we got out of this with a W. And the fights, I talked about in the offensive one, the one at the end of the game, totally okay with that. That's just defending Jakeem Grant. But the Xavier Howard one, that one was just selfish and stupid to me. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. And I'm saying that now because it probably won't show the fight. Yeah. We bring enough guys in the box here, but this is just pretty good run blocking here. Yeah, they just seal up the inside here, and Raekwon Davis just a little bit too slow. Just good run blocking there. Much improved on that play. They did end up getting the first down, but they only got a yard. Whole defense maintained their gaps properly, and then Kyle Van Noy just went and finished this off. Nice. What happened here? All right, Christian Wilkins. Alright, just bench press that dude and then swipe his arm down. I feel you. Okay. By the way, the injuries we got, man, it's freaking rough. Landon Roberts, Eric Rowe, like, it's just... Hopefully we don't end up with players ejected. I mean, suspended, rather. Pretty good tackling here. With these types of plays, you just want to be able to tackle quickly, and Eric Rowe's able to do that. Looking at man coverage. Nick Needham in motion with the receiver. Looks like Boyd. Great coverage. Over there. Right, it was McCain. No, it was Rowe. I was right. But I'm glad the pass rush got there because he was definitely being pressured pretty heavily. It's a good thing too because Tyler Boyd was wide open on Nick Needham, but he didn't get a chance to be able to see that. NFL wide open anyway. Good job just kind of getting there. Let's see what the pressure was looking like. Not bad there. Good job from Xavier Howard. Just unfortunately couldn't get the ball out, but it's only 3 yards, and you made sure that he didn't get far on that, so he did his job perfectly, pretty much. There you go. Great gap integrity here. Left him absolutely nowhere to go and just swallowed him up. I love it. Yeah, Xavier kind of got beat here. But crossing routes against man coverage, that's kind of what they're for. They actually look more like a slant, but whatever. Still designed to beat man. Immediately made up for it. No, that's Nick Needham, actually. Great job. So long as you don't put him up against someone who's like a lot faster than him, Nick Needham is fantastic. Doesn't get the attention he deserves, but he's fantastic. Good job seeing this and getting your arms on him quickly. Xavier Howard's not shy about tackling, which is great. It's often a problem with corners. Pretty much the same here. Pressure was starting to get there. Got rid of it quick, but Xavier Howard's able to come up and make sure he can't gain too much off of that. Does get the first, but could have been much worse than that. Is that the pick? Yep. Okay. Xavier Howard, fantastic. I don't know why people keep wanting to test him. I wouldn't. He's got tight coverage. I ain't throwing on him. My receivers got to clearly beat him. Why am I looking at offense? I love you, Tua, but that's not what this video is. I was about to break that play down, too. Actually, let me... This was just really good design here. Landon Roberts is able to get there and make this so it doesn't get any worse than this. But it is a pretty good gain there. Great gap integrity there. Left him absolutely nowhere to go. Giovanni Bernard ain't bad either. He's not. He's getting older now, but he's still a pretty decent running back. And we kept him in check for the most part. After this drive, I might actually check where his numbers were. Zero blitz. Yeah. Byron just takes a bad angle here. Good job by Brandon Allen, not panicking here, still finding his receiver, but Byron takes a bad angle. This was going to be a first down regardless, but it didn't have to be a touchdown. But he takes a bad angle. And shout out to Nick Needham for not stopping, though. He kept going trying to make this tackle, but it just wasn't going to happen. Yeah, I do want to check out Bernard's stats. Yeah, 30 yards. Yeah. They really didn't have any real kind of running success on us. Besides the penalties, our defense played fantastic. But we've got to clean that shit up. Because these next 4 games, we can't be having penalties like that. If it's an occasional offsides or whatever, I don't care. Good gap integrity here, though. Again, though, if it's just the occasional penalty, I don't care. But non-stop like that. Didn't leave him much room to run there. He got what he could there, though. Not a bad little run, actually. 6 yards. Is that Van Noy? Yeah. Good job making this tackle. He's a spy right here. Just not going to let him go anywhere. Love it. Yeah, this drive here was pretty much kept alive by penalties. Look at this. Penalty on Miami. Penalty on Miami. Penalty on Miami. Disqualification because of a stupid-ass fight. Like, come on now. We can't have stuff like this, man. We just can't. I'm not even going to break these plays down. I don't need to. Hold up. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go. Man coverage. Even more evident with Xavier Howard there. Good gap integrity here. And this right here is the value of Christian Wilkins. He might not always have the biggest numbers, but look at this. He's almost always going to take up 2 blocks when he's out there. That's valuable. And he still made that tackle. It's fantastic. He might not get the numbers that some of the other guys do, but as far as his role, he made it easy for him with all those penalties. They didn't have to go far to get that first. Okay. Being pressured. Can't quite get there. Yeah. Just a hole in the zone. Right there. He just kind of slides out. They don't see him until it's too late. And coverage. Great job by Agba there. Look at him use his arm and extend this dude. Look at that. The leverage he's creating. Those long arms. That's such a weapon. Yeah, Byron kind of got beat here. Just kind of is what it is. At least he made the tackle. He just found the smallest little crease there. It was good run blocking, though, as a whole. I can't really be mad because we only let him up for 30 yards, so I can't really be too mad. None of the other running backs really got off either. Yeah, I would have been mad if this was complete. If this ended up being completed. Luckily, we stayed disciplined and we pressured Tyler Boyd too. How'd you get free? Once again, eating up 2 blocks from Christian Wilkins. Looked like he pulled a little bit of cloth there. Yep. Then Jerome Baker was unblocked. He did a pretty good job escaping pressure there. Just kind of threw it out there. Oh yeah, this was stupid too. On the refs' part, I don't agree with this call either, because they said that it was unnecessary roughness on the defense because of the fight. But if Xavier Howard and Tyler Boyd were fighting, how are they both not? That should have offset to me. That's kind of dumb to me, I will say. Cincinnati kind of got screwed there. I mean, they may have missed that field goal anyway. It's possible, but we wouldn't have been as close to the 50 as we were. That's fantastic. That's Lawson right there. Hands inside. All right. Look at this. Look at his hands. Hands inside. He's pretty much bench pressing this dude right now. And as you can see, because of his long arms and leverage, the offensive lineman can't get his arms on his chest. He's just kind of grabbing at his, not even really his shoulder pads, really just his sleeves. He's able to use that to be able to disengage when he needs to and go and wrap up the running back. Hands inside, hands inside. That's why I preach it. Like pretty much every one of these videos. I appreciate that drop, sir. Sorry, there's a garbage truck outside. Nice. That was just found a hole in the zone there. I'm just glad we were able to get there quickly before he got the first down. Good tackling. And it was third down anyway, so let's see. One more drive in this quarter, and then we go into the fourth. Gotcha. This looks like a 3 and out. Great gap integrity there. Just left him nowhere to go. That's it. That's just a whole defense effort together there. It's a team effort. I feel you, Brandon Allen. That 40-yard line had it coming. Just hit him right in the face. Hit that arrow. Good job. Damn. Kyle Van Noy. Little gap exchange. So Christian Wilkins is going to be going inside. Then Kyle Van Noy is going to come back this way with a little stunt gap exchange thing. And it kind of... Christian Wilkins is about to murder him too. But, yeah, they're just caught in a bad position where they just can't get their hands on Van Noy. The tackle has to try to help the guard with Christian Wilkins. You know, actually, this is a pretty good example of something here, too. When I was talking about using a defender to block a defender, since he sort of does this as they're both being defeated, you see that, what is that, Lawson and Wilkins, they kind of push them into each other and essentially block both of them. But it didn't matter because Kyle Van Noy still got the sack. But it is a decent example of doing something like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 drives. Okay. This is the okay, so this is actually a 3 now. This is the whole fight thing. If you watched my offense video, I talked about that, and I talked about it in the post-game live stream. Big supporter of it. Because I mentioned before the Xavier Howard fight was selfish. The other one, that was just us defending Jakeem Grant. I got no problem with that. I love it, actually. Great coverage. Deep, and good job by Agba getting pressure. Let's see how you beat Bobby Hart here. I mean, Bobby Hart's pretty bad, but hands inside, using those long-ass arms of yours. He can't get his hands on you. That's the thing. If you got long arms, just if you get your hands inside, there's not much anybody can do about it. Defeat that wrist. Oh, yeah. You got long arms like that, you got athleticism. You get your hands inside, there's not much they can do about it. Unless they're like a really good offensive lineman and they're really good with the hand fight, able to swipe your hands away. If they're good at doing things like that, you can handle it, but Bobby Hart ain't one of them. Good gap integrity here. Agba beat up on the tight end a little bit. Appreciate you. This one's gonna be fun. So the right guard just gets beat by Van Noy's ball get off there. What is this? You're supposed to put your hands on Christian Wilkins, not your center. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you think you're doing. You're not helping. And then you just let Kyle Van Noy run through because of it. Brandon Allen steps up. Agba is running free. How did Agba beat Bobby Hart? Hands inside. Just swipe those hands away. Gotcha. Fantastic. Okay, now how did Shaq Lawson get free? Then we'll get to Wilkins. As you beat up on Jonah Williams here. Oh, by the way, I hope Jonah Williams is okay. I know he got hurt. Hands inside, drive, drive, drive. Look at this, right? So he has the... He's going to get that right hand inside right now, and he's going to use that as Brandon Allen starts to move forward. He sees this, so he's going to use that right arm and extend it and help create separation so he can get free. Now let's take a look at Christian Wilkins at the end of this. Controlling the wrist. Looks like he has the left hand inside. Just defeat those. We just destroyed them as a whole. Yeah, I'm not showing that play. Sure. They end up saying this wasn't a fumble, but it's still a sack. Christian Wilkins, right here. How are you going to murder this guard? No, he recovered it. But I will show you something that Christian Wilkins did. He's going to start off by controlling this wrist, and then he's going to use his right arm to get it inside his opponent's chest right there. Swipe those hands away. That's how he kind of gets free. Now let's see what Agba does to Hart. Oh, Hart just thought it'd be a good idea to just kind of, just throw a little jab at him. You've been getting your ass whooped all day. You thought that was going to be the move? I feel you. That's why you're trash. Okay. Let's see how you get it. Okay, so he didn't get his hand inside this time. Instead, he's gonna. This could be potentially a hold. You kind of grab onto that arm. It didn't get called, so it's not a hold. But you're gonna control that arm that way. Then as he steps up, you're just going to... We kind of started to bully their offensive line at the end of the game. I think that fight really got defense fired up. I really do. I think we were about ready to kill Cincinnati. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Pressure was getting there. He did a good job getting rid of that ball there. We did a pretty good job making the tackle here, but it looks like he did get the first. But no, he didn't. It's a yard short. Okay. He's able to pick that one up. Little QB sneak. Now it's Lawson's turn. Let's see how you beat him. Perfect. Swipe that. You're going to control that wrist. Hook it. And at this point, you've got him. Not Nick. Oh. That's when they had to send in Ryan Finley. Brandon Allen had enough. Yeah. At least we made that tackle. It was a screen, so. Bruh. Van Noy. Why do you guys think that you can just beat us with one hand? We've already been slaughtering your quarterback all day. I don't know why you think this is the move. I can't stand it when offensive linemen do that. They just extend one hand like, yeah, I got him. Doesn't even really start to move until he got his ass whooped. Can't stand that. But it's great for us. I just hate it when O-linemen do that. What did Ryan Finley do to you? He pissed in your coffee or something? That what happened? That why you decided it would be a good time to just not protect him? I feel ya. We made him get rid of that. Look it up. He's making Bobby Hart look like he's on skates. Oh my god. I love this defense. This fourth quarter is fun. Look at him. Hands inside, you're just driving. Good job from Ryan Finley staying poised and just kind of getting that to the running back. That's not bad. And then good job by Van Noy wrapping him up here. But man. Good tackle there. At this point, we're just trying to not let them score. As long as we tackle them before the first down marker, it's fine. 4th and 2. Sending pressure. Yeah. Good job from Ryan Finley. Again, staying poised, got rid of that ball. Was able to find his man. Can't really hate him for that. Doesn't Nick get a pick here shortly? Once again, pressure up the middle, but Van Ginkel didn't really seem to play a whole lot. I just seen him getting pressure there. There it is. Great coverage from Van Noy, and good job Nick Needham finishing that, getting another pick. Fantastic. But yeah, that was the last drive, right? Yeah. So another win for us. Defense played okay. The penalties definitely got to go for sure. But as a whole, I feel like we did pretty good. I mean, it is the Bengals. I know they suck, but even still, the fact that we were able to overcome those fumbles is something to be said too. I mean the penalties rather. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.